Hey everyone, Vintage Vinny here. Welcome to another haul video. Everything that I'm going to be sharing with you today came from the Fayetteville Antique Mall in Fayetteville, Pennsylvania. So yes, you are reading the title correctly. The most I've ever spent. After totaling everything up, I believe I spent over $600 this go around. Found some really great things, and I hope that I make some decent money off of them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in, shall we? So this is really nice. I know that people like their lemon servers, so I found this one with a hummingbird on it. This one says, and forgive me if I butcher this, it says Rudolstadt, made in Germany, luster, and I got that 20% off. Also from that same dealer, I got these really nice, you guys can't even see that, sorry. Cobalt blue candlestick holders. Again, they were 20% off. In really good condition, so I had to pick those up. This came out of a booth that was 30% off. It is a ruffled cranberry. I almost want to say that that's coin dot, but I could be very wrong about that. I mean, if it's Fenton, it's probably coin dot. But I got that 30% off, so that was a really good pickup. I scored on some fry glass, you guys. Again, really great prices on it with a 20% discount. I have no idea what these dishes are. Well, I know what some of them are, but oh, that one's got a little chippy chip right there. Or it's not chip, it just feels rough. This does have, it's probably going to be hard for you guys to see. Let me put my hand here. It says fry oven glass 195291. And it's got a patent date of, looks like May 8th of 17 and then May 27th of 19. So this piece is probably from about 1919. It's got that kind of like opalescence to it. So it's really neat. Some of this I'll probably be saving for sale with the old Curiosity Shop because that stuff just sells better over there. I also got a steak plate. That's by Fry. Never really quite seen that one before, so had to pick that up. And then I think he found one of these the last time I was up with him. This is one of those casserole dishes. It's got the silver-plated caddy to go with it. It's really neat stuff. I mean, I've never seen this much all at once in one store before, so that was definitely a good pickup. All right, so I did find a ton of really nice quality skincare products. The vast majority of these are Collagenesis by Skin or Dimitri James. I know that Dimitri James, according to research, his products are on, I think, like Home Shopping Network and QVC. So I don't know how this person acquired all this, but so I was looking around in one booth and walked to the next, didn't see anything, and then I was like, oh, look at all this stuff in here. I gotta look at some of it because it was priced pretty reasonably. So I've got a couple of these. This is the Line Lift, and like I said, she had them marked down pretty reasonably. And when you look this stuff up and you see that it's going for like $40 and $50 a pop, you gotta pick it up. This is Age Reset Serum. I don't know if any of you all have heard of any of this because I haven't. I just saw it and I was like, I gotta pick it up. Some of them were even new in the bubble wrap. So this is actually a brand called Solvaderm. This is Stemuderm Anti-Wrinkle Treatment. And I wonder if this is expired. So this expires next year. So this is great. And then you've got this stuff. This is more collagenesis, Stem Regen Elite. And then we've got iStem Regen Elite. That's probably a smaller version of that other stuff. We have some collagenesis Eye Cream Reverse, which is eye area treatment. And these are all new and sealed, by the way. I would never have bought these if they were opened. This is Neck Amore Leave-On Mask. This is 24-Hour Youth Preservation Cream. I think there are 2 of these. Collagenesis Pep 40 Cream Rich. This is Clinique Blackhead Solutions 7-Day Deep Pore Cleanse and Scrub. This was not part of the this big old lot here, but this is Elvis Cologne Spray. I'm not really sure how old it is. I mean, it's gotta have some age. It's a full bottle. Let me see what it smells like. I mean, it's got a very, like, 80s, 90s smell to it. When I did look this up, I think one of them sold for about, like, $60. So I paid up a little bit more for this than I normally would, but I got 10% off of the dealer's asking price. So I had no issue with that once I saw what it was going for. So there's the box. There is no year, but like I said, it was worth picking up. And then here is some collagenesis upper and lower lid treatment. I've had this before and sold it. This is Serious Skincare's CC Cream Eye Correct and Conceal. So that was good. I also found some Lancome stuff. I mean, Lancome, depending on where you get it, can be very expensive. This is Advanced Genifique U Light Pearl Eye and Lash Concentrate. New and sealed. Got some more Dimitri James Skin Radiance Cream. This one is Hydro Vital Cream. If any of you all have used these products, let me know, because I know this stuff is going to sell really well. So this is more of that skin. I think that's just a smaller version of what I just showed you all. We've also got, I think this might be the same thing too. Yep, eye cream, just in different sizes. I'm telling you, when I was looking this stuff up, then I made sure I looked every single one of these up. And when I saw how much they were selling for, I was like, holy crap. I got an adrenaline rush. So we've got Skin by Dimitri James Pep 40 Serum Rich. I think that's the same thing as one of the other products. This one is the Hydro Vital Serum. It looks like it's got 2 things in there. Deep Moisture Replenishing Treatment. I got 2 of these. I think these were actually the most expensive. No, there's one other thing that was $10. This is Neck Amore Serum. This is Tightening Treatment for thinning and dry skin. We got 2 of those. This is the Skin brand Divine Elixir Luminous Skin Oil. This, I think, alone sells for about $40 or $50. So I couldn't believe that. Then we've got the Enlighten Radiance Eye Serum. I think some of these are duplicates. I can't remember. I've had them sitting for a while. Another Collagenesis Stem Regen Elite. We got another one of those Lancome Youth Activating Concentrate. Again, this was about $10. But when you look them up and you see what they're going for, it was totally worth it. And then this was a great buy here. This one was also $10, same as price as the smaller one. But this is a bigger bottle of that Genifique stuff. And holy cow, you guys, this It's amazing what some of this stuff sells for. And the fact that this is new in here, I'm going to leave it just like that and sell it like that. So the skincare was the best thing and is going to make me the most money, from at least from this haul, I think. So I did end up paying up for a few things for myself, knowing that this stuff was going to sell for really good money. And the first building that I got this out of, because I bought all this along with a few other things, I spent $259 in just the first building alone. So I knew it was going to be a banner day. Okay, so I did pick up a few things for myself here. This is really cool. According to the dealer, this is Phoenix Consolidated Glass. It's got a ship on the front, and then there are fish all around the box, and it is milk glass. I did get this for, let's see, it was 20% off, so I think about $15. And of course I made sure I looked it up, but I just thought it was really cool, really unique. Nothing I'd ever seen before, so I thought that was definitely worth picking up. Now, like I said, because I did buy all that skincare that was going to make me some decent money, I hemmed and hawed over this really cool treasure bowl. This was given out by a bank, as you can see right here. It was for the Marion Bank in Franklin County, PA. And I did spend 25 bucks on it. I just love it. You guys know I love coastal, and this is perfect for me, for my bedroom. I did look this up just to see what it was selling for, and one with the lid sold for about 30 bucks, and the person did have to pay the shipping, so I got it for basically retail price, and I'm fine with that because, like I said, all that skincare I just showed you guys is going to pay off. Alrighty, so got some more fun stuff I'd like to share with you all. This is really awesome. This is a art utility crayons box. It was made in the USA by the J.L. Hammett Company. It looks like they were in Cambridge, Mass., Boston, Mass., Union, New Jersey, and Lyons, New York. And what's even cooler is that they've got some of the crayons in there. I know people say crayons differently. There's either crayons or crayons. I guess it just depends on what part of the country you're in. We've got a light blue Crayon X. We've got some old Crayola. Most of these I think are Crayola. Just want to keep falling out of the box here. Yeah, I think the rest of these are Crayola crayons, which are very, very cool. Love, love, love the box that they're in. This is really cool. This is a little, like, roulette tray. I almost want to say maybe it's an ashtray because you got the little grooves right here. So you push down on here, and then the little ball spins. Probably not going to work, although... So maybe it was an ashtray at some point because you can open it up. I think it is an ashtray. It's marked Japan somewhere. Oh, there it is. The little embossed Japan piece. So this was 30% off. I thought that was really, really cool looking. I'm just going to move up a little closely so I can get things better. I did find this really awesome Commander alarm clock. It actually does work. Unfortunately, it is missing a little knob right here. But that still doesn't take away from the really cool look of that. That's heavy metal right there, like pedal to the metal heavy metal. I also found this Palmolive aftershave talc box or tin. Love the cream and the green on that. I'm not really sure when this is from because they didn't date it, but that color combo is fantastic. For 50% off, I did get a brand new Zippo lighter. I'm not really sure how old it is. It's probably not all that old. It does say on the barcode, for, I guess, WLMRT is Walmart, so I guess maybe Walmart and Zippo had a special thing going on there for a second. I did not see what this was selling for. I just grabbed it because a Zippo lighter is a Zippo lighter. So this is awesome. This is a Bakugan Evolutions. Again, not old. This mall is not really picky about what they let their vendors sell. So you can find new, you can find old, and yeah. So Bakugan Evolutions. This is the Serpilius, new and sealed in the packaging. I think this is worth about $25. So I went ahead and grabbed that. Alrighty, so moving right along, I got this adorable, adorable pink poodle. She was made by Inarco. Get my black light out of the way here, I'm sorry. She was, I think, 25% off. I'm going to do a little bit of research and see what she goes for. Or, yeah. So I'll do a little bit of research and see if she's worth putting online or if I will just bring her directly to a sale. She's in great shape, no damage. So I couldn't resist her. I also found this piece, and it reminds me of Daisy and Button, but I don't know if that is truly who made this. I just thought it was really unique, and it was a great color. I think it would be great at Christmas time. I'm also not really sure what exactly it is. I wanted to say maybe like a candle holder, like a votive, but it looks to be too big for that. If you all happen to know, let me know down below. It has, like I said, it's got a great green. It's not like avocado green. It's almost like an apple green. Or maybe kind of like what Viking did. Like they mixed the avocado and like a lime and made that really nice shade. And then I found these. I have never seen these before. They are Omgard, made by, I think, in Sweden. And I got 3 of them. 2 in red and 1 in blue. And they're taper candle holders. Or, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't really classify them as fairy lamps, would you? Those were 30% off each of those. So I'd never seen them before. And they have as-is on them. And I don't know why, because there's no damage to them that I can see. So I got those. And I thought they were really cool looking. I did do a little bit of research on them. And I found one listing with 2 of them brand new in the box. I can put the screenshot of it for you right here. But no solds. So I'm not exactly sure what to charge for these. But I know that I can definitely make some good money on them. Hopefully, cross my fingers, make some good money on those. Because those are different. I also got this piece. This is another candle holder. Nothing I've ever seen before. I did do a quick Google Lens in the store just to get an idea of who could have possibly made this. But at the same time, I also just went ahead and picked it up because it was 10% off of $1.50. So if I wanted to take this home and research it, I could. I almost want to say that it said Viking, but like I said, I need to do a little bit more research on that. And because it was, you know, less than $2, it was just worth picking up and learning about it. That's what I like to do sometimes when something is inexpensive. I don't really even sweat it too much. I'm just like, you know, grab it and then you can learn about it later. Because in this business, it's all about learning stuff. This is awesome. This is a really cool old toaster. And you guys can see me. Hi. This was made by... Let's see if I can get it to show up. Is it going to be backwards? Oh, it's going to be backwards. Okay. So this was made by JCPenney Co. in New York. I don't know if JCPenney is still even in New York. Meaning, like, their company, their headquarters is in New York. I don't think that they are. But this is an awesome piece. I know for a fact that it would probably work. It's definitely got some age to it because look at the cord. That's definitely a very old cord. And I did get that 50% off, so I could not resist that piece. So this piece had me baffled. I could not find it anywhere online when I looked. I want to say that this is probably clam broth. Like I said, I could be very, very wrong about that. There's no maker's mark or anything on it. It's definitely one of those console bowls. I did get 20% off of the dealer's asking price. Some of this person's glass was priced really, really well, and some of it was priced a little higher than what I could do anything with it for. So, did that make any sense? Priced higher than what I could get for something. That's probably a better way of phrasing that. But yeah, I want to say that this is clam broth. by Fenton, but I really don't know. I've never seen this shape of glass before in that style. I know Scott's got a few pieces of it, so I've seen it, but I've just never had the opportunity to pick any of it up. So it was interesting and a little bit of a chance that I took, but somebody could have or has the candlesticks that match this, or heck, if it's just a bowl by itself, I think it was still worth paying $20 for it, because maybe I could get 50 or 60 or 70. Who knows? All right, so moving right along here, I did spot this really nice piece of Duncan Miller glass. It's opalescent at the top and it gets clear at the bottom. Really nice piece. It's versatile for all year. And I just thought that that was a really good price, so I might as well pick that up. I also spotted this black teacup with the saucer. No idea on the maker. When I did a quick lookup, I could have sworn it said Viking, but you can't always trust everything Google Lens says. I thought it was much earlier than like maybe the 30s, but the handle to me doesn't scream 30s at all. So I'm going to do a little bit more research just to see what it is I have here, and was a good price, so I had to pick it up. Now this piece I couldn't find anything on when I picked it up, or when I was looking it up, or when I picked it up. I paid $5 for it. But it does have a sticker right here, and it says Bostrom product. It says Sweden. I want to say that maybe that's like a candle votive or something along those lines, but I really have no idea as to what the value is because I couldn't find anything on it. But that's sometimes the fun of it. You get to do a little bit more research, kind of dig in. I also found this really awesome yellow celluloid picture frame. It is definitely one of the older ones, as you can see with the velvet backing. This is glass, so that was definitely a great pickup. I also found one of these bedside, or like overhead bed lamps in pink. I'm going to need to do a little bit of cleaning up on that. Maybe a magic eraser will get some of this grime and everything off of here. I did look this up, and it looks like it goes for about $30. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it up, and then I'm going to test it and make sure that it works. Crossing my fingers that it does, because if it does end up working, I've got myself a $30 lamp right there. The other thing I want to share with you all from this segment of this video is this really cool Mega Hero designer. It's from, I think, 1994. That is really up close. I apologize. Let me fix this real quick. Just picked up the camera. That was a bit easier. So this is from the 90s, unopened. I did pay $10 for it, but I think I might be able to get 40 or 50 bucks for it because none of the other ones that were listed were brand new in the box. So I think I've got a pretty good item here for sale. Just picked up the camera. That was a bit easier. So this is from the 90s, unopened. I did pay $10 for it, but I think I might be able to get 40 or 50 bucks for it because none of the other ones that were listed were brand new in the box. So I think I've got a pretty good item here for sale. So these items came from the third building. You've got two main buildings that are on the main road, and then you've got another building that's in the very back with all like the crafty stuff. And there's old and new there. There's one dealer there that I've gotten some really good perfume and fragrances and such from for really good prices. This is the Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush Wild Pear Double Body Mist. It's about, I would say, 85% full. I could still sell that for good money. I don't remember off the top of my head what it's been selling for, but that was worth picking up. This is just for me to have. This is Laundry and Linen Spray by Woolsey's. That was only 50 cents. That's going to be for me to spray my maybe my pillow and such before I leave. This is also Victoria's Secret. This is Pear Glacé. That's very fancy. And again, I can't remember what this one sells for off the top of my head, but it was worth picking up. These are for me. I'm going to give you all a little tip here. So these are cologne samples. This is Kenneth Cole Mankind Legacy. I got 4 of them for only $2.50. And they're small like this. But what's nice about these is while you may not get a whole lot of them, these are great for travel. If you don't want to carry a big old bottle, be it flying or driving or whatever, I always recommend buying those little perfume samples or cologne samples. So these will just fit right into my little toiletry bag that I have, and I got myself some nice cologne for when we go out. Same with this Innis Energy of the Sea. That was only $3. I paid $60 for a big bottle of this stuff from Founders Crossing in Bedford the last time I was there. Not this past time, but the last time. So you get 0.07 fluid ounces. And let's just pull this off of here. It looks like it's a splash instead of a, maybe it's a roll-on. I don't know. But anyway, if you guys have never smelled Innis Energy of the Sea, it smells phenomenal. So, like I said, these are great because they are small and I can take them with me pretty much anywhere and don't have to worry about lugging a huge bottle of cologne around. So those will definitely be going in my little travel suitcase. Alrighty, so some more fun things. This is more fry glass. I have no idea what these 3 pieces are for. I wonder if they're for baking. They do say Spazzo. Sorry, guys. It says Spazzo Savo fry oven glass. The same as the other ones, the patented of 1917 and 1919. These ones do have some chips on them, unfortunately, but they were too good to leave behind. If you guys happen to know what these are for, I almost want to say maybe spices, like maybe salt and pepper, maybe even sugar. Like I said, they do have some chipping on them because, you know, this is 100-year-old glass and it's survived this long. Like I did mention, there are some things from the Goodwill in here as well. Like this piece. Love this. This is a tall cruet, I want to say is what I think it is. Does it glow? There is no glow to it that I can see, so it's not amberina, so there's no cadmium in it. But it still displays nicely, I think, in a cabinet with all kinds of other crackle glass. I want to say that there may have been a stopper for this at some point because there is like a frosted spot in there. This also came from the Goodwill. This is London Pottery. Almost reminds me of FAO Schwartz. This says London Pottery Little Gems Collection. I did look this line up and I did not see this one at all, so that's a good sign. This also came from the Goodwill. This is just a little pottery piece, probably for a little plant or something. I liked the design. No maker's mark on the bottom, but that color was great and that design was awesome. So I went ahead and grabbed that. This I probably should not have gotten, but I did anyway. This is a parakeet salt and pepper shaker on a branch. Very unique. I just noticed now that it's been re-glued. Or maybe that's how it was years ago. Somebody re-glued it. Somebody might still want that maybe for like $6 or $7. I think because it displays nicely even though it's got some stuff missing off of it. So this is very interesting. I have no idea how old it is, but it was worth picking up. This is a Suzuki hitch cover. I'm not sure how old it is. I didn't even see any of these listed online, so that's probably a good sign that somebody will pay up for this. So I went ahead and grabbed that. Here's yet another piece of fry glass. This is probably a casserole dish. It says fry oven glass. Same patent of 1917 and 1919. This one's in pretty good shape. I like the kind of like opalescence that fry glass gives off when you have it in the light. I think that's really cool. This was a really good find, and I'm surprised I didn't pick this up the last time I was at this antique mall. This is a perfume bottle book by Judith Miller. Sometimes I pick up old perfume bottles if they are unique and a good price, but there's some really, really cool ones in here, like that. So I was happy to pick that reference book up. My mom said she wants to take a peek in here and see what there is, because she likes the old perfume bottles and such as well, just like a lot of you do. These will probably end up going on eBay. These are Fry ramekins. Ramekins, I don't know how you all say that. Like probably potato, tomato, tomato. So we got this one, and then I've got a matching set of 4. And I think when I looked these up, this stack right here, this set of 4 right here, I think this sells for about $35 just for the 4 of those. So I will probably end up listing all of those on eBay, and I'll probably just throw this one in with it too, because that's all I was able to find in all that stuff. So that was definitely a good score there. So forgive the way that these are placed. There are 3 items here. This I have never seen before in Fry glass. It's got 3 pedestals on the bottom, or not 3 pedestals, 3 feet, glass feet. It does say Fry Heat and Refreshing Glass. I want to say that this is a trivet to put the serving platter on, or the casserole dish on, or something like that, for example. So I thought that was really neat. Some of this stuff I'm going to be doing research on, and some of it I will probably save for an old Curiosity Shop live sale. This piece is the casserole dish. It's got the original lid, and there are, of course, some minor chips and things on it, because again, this is 100-year-old glass, plus 100-plus-year-old glass. So for it to be in the condition it's in, and it still has, I think this is the original basket maybe, or somebody just put it in there, I have no idea. But it fits in there nicely, so that's probably how I'll end up selling it. And then I found a pie plate. Again, same idea, it's got the same patent date on it and everything. So I had to pick that up for sure. I mean, it was a Fry glass kind of day at the Fayetteville Antique Mall. But it doesn't end there. Alright, so forgive the way I have these angled. I wanted you all to be able to see them better. This is another Fry glass piece. This is a casserole dish, and it's in the original holder. See? Oh, forgive me, that's really blurry. I want you all to be able to see the pattern better. That's kind of better. There we go. So it's in the original holder. Sorry, that's much heavier than I remember it being. And then I also found this one. I just think it's really awesome that these are from 1919 and they're still around. Somebody probably collects this stuff. I'm going to probably clean it a little bit before I try selling it. So I just could not leave those, because it's amazing that they're still around. So I've got one more item to share with you all, and it's probably my favorite thing that I got at this antique mall this go around. I have been wanting one of these coolers forever, and I just could never find one for a reasonable price in good condition. So this is a 1950s Coca-Cola cooler. As you can see, it does have some condition issues, which I don't mind, because that means this thing was used and loved like it should have been. Down here, it was made by the Progress Refrigerator Company, and that was in Louisville, Kentucky. It still has the original drainage piece right here, which is, oh, that wasn't even showing. I'm sorry, it's right here. That comes off. I think that's amazing that that has survived all this time. And I did pay $160, but I felt that that was a phenomenal deal for this, because